Hey everyone and welcome to the Wednesday show. My name is Mike McDonald, and every day on the show you and I talk about the news, or if you send something in, whatever's on your mind. Before we start the show, my boy Randall, the child abductor from our story on Monday, was caught. With an anonymous tip, police were directed to where Randall was hiding in an abandoned house at the Greymont Rock Quarries Summit Plant. And I gotta say, this doesn't surprise me. Randall, you look like the kind of guy that would be hanging out in an abandoned house. But moving on to our first story, scientists have found 16 super-Earths outside of our solar system which could potentially sustain life. The European Southern Observatory just announced the discovery of 50 new exoplanets, which are planets outside our solar system, including 16 super-Earths, planets whose mass is between 1 and 10 times the size of Earth. Apparently, I'm now an astronomy teacher because I had no idea what this shit meant before today. One of the planets could potentially sustain human life if particular conditions are met. And this planet, called HD 85512b, which is actually what my friends call me sometimes. I'm just kidding, I don't have friends. And scientists say that the planet is about 3.6 times the mass of Earth. Seriously though, I hope they give that planet a nicer name if we end up sending people there. The planet is about 35 light years away from Earth, and because of its location to its star, it might already have liquid water. Pretty cool. I kind of wanted to be an astronaut when I was little, but my doctor told me that I can't because I'm colorblind. Dreams are crushed. Our second story deals with something tragic, and I can't really find room for a joke here. World famous and music producer DJ Meddy, and I apologize if I'm saying his name wrong, he died yesterday after falling off of a roof. Chromeo tweeted, "We lost our brother, no words." And Drake tweeted, "Damn. Rest in peace, Mehdi." Mehdi's publicist told TMZ that he was on a plexiglass mezzanine having a birthday party for a friend with several other people when it collapsed, sending other people to the hospital with injuries. I've never heard of DJ Mehdi before or his music, but obviously still very tragic. Our last story isn't really a story, it's a list I put together this morning. 3 reasons why lately I think Madonna is being a bitch. Just because I wanted to. Number 1. During an interview at the Venice Film Festival, Madonna gave her opinion on Italian politics, saying about the Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, What do I think about Berlusconi? I wouldn't like to talk about it now, but The Economist already said everything, didn't it? He is unsuited to govern Italy. Okay, this sort of doesn't count because she's giving a straight up, respectable opinion about politics, but still. Apparently she pissed off a lot of Italians, so it counts. Reason number 2. At the start of a press conference at, again, the Venice Film Festival, there's a video clip floating around YouTube, you might have seen it, where a fan comes up to Madonna and gives her a hydrangea, which is a flower, and then, well, you'll see.
So much. Thank you. Good one. Thank you. Yeah. Absolutely lose my dreams. Honestly, doesn't.
Busted. Apparently Madonna thinks this is some kind of information we should all be briefed with when we're born because, you know, God forbid you give Madonna that kind of flower. Reason number 3. Toronto.com reports yesterday that at the Toronto International Film Festival, a volunteer says that Madonna ordered TIFF volunteers to not look at her as she walked into the news conference at the TIFF Bell Lightbox. A Toronto newspaper reported that 8 TIFF volunteers were asked to turn their faces to the wall as she headed towards her press conference. While a TIFF volunteer says this really did happen, Madonna's publicist is, of course, already denying the whole thing. Now, I've never been a Madonna fan, can you tell? But that's all I have for you today, and I want to know, do you think Madonna really told TIFF volunteers to turn away and look at a wall when she walked by? If celebrity gossip isn't your thing, tell me one thing and one person you'd bring to a new planet if you were invited to be the first person to live on it. I would probably bring my mom or dad, and I would bring a flint to start fire, because I know that is important. Leave a comment and let me know. As always, if you want to help out the show, you can click the like button, leave a comment on the video, and hit subscribe. If you subscribe to me, I've been subscribing back to everyone who's been subscribing me so far. Hope you had fun on the mic with me today, and I will see you tomorrow. I had no idea what this shit meant before today.